everybody. Good evening. It's a Monday. I don't normally go live on Mondays because SPTV has a lot going on Mondays. So this is just a quick one. I hope you can hear me. Please tell me if my audio is all right. If it is not, I can turn it up or turn it down, whatever you'd prefer. Hi everybody in the chat. Lythander Groutlinger, welcome. Jane in Scotland, hello. How are you, my friend? Jennifer Ackers, thank you. I love your channel. You're so fabulous. It's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming along. Anna Harter, lovely. Great to have a little weather update there, Portland, Oregon. Alrighty. Sounds great. Cool. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. Goldie, we've got you in the chat as well. Love Goldie. As I said, this is just a quick one. I'm not going to be here for too long. I know Clearwater Chad is getting ready to for everyone's live streams tonight. He's doing a craft thing like he normally does on Mondays. I just firstly wanted to give a bit of an update on this month's challenge and also throw it out to you guys to ask me any questions that you have. So we're going to do a little bit of a live Q&A. So get your questions in now. Whatever you want to ask me, I will do my best to answer them. So yeah, the first thing is the update. So at the beginning of May, I uploaded a video basically explaining that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I wanted to do something to mark the occasion and thought that we have a little platform here, got a little community going on. So why not do something special for the Aftermath Foundation? So at the beginning of the month, I had just over 4,100 subscribers, I think. And my thinking was to spread the word about what we're doing here on YouTube. So I decided that if I hit 5,000 subscribers this month on YouTube, I would donate $100 to the Aftermath Foundation. Now, the purpose of doing this is because as much as it's nice and everything to have my channel grow, the main thing is if more people interact with my channel, my videos will reach more people and therefore they can potentially help more people. So this isn't because I want some sort of like personal gain or whatever, like, you know, it's purely because the more people that subscribe, that means the more chance this message gets out to more people. So the idea is that all of the SPTV channels out there, I want them all to grow this month. So I encouraged everybody to engage with everyone's videos and hopefully we can see some big growth across the board this month. But anyway, the challenge was 5,000 subscribers, $100. So firstly, I wanted to give you an update on where I'm at with subscribers because it's huge. I never expected to actually be anywhere near reaching that goal. So I'm currently at 4,743 subscribers. So I'm only 250 away from reaching that 5K goal. So we have 8 days, I believe, left in May. 30th September, April, June, November, 31 days. So we have 9 days left in May to hit that 5K. So fingers crossed we can do it. Not only because I'm going to donate $100, but also the community, you guys have been fantastic, and something happened that I never expected to happen. When I pledged to donate this money, I never thought this was even a thing. It never even crossed my mind. But 4 of you guys, my channel supporters, have matched my pledge. I never asked anyone to do this. I never even thought about it, but it's something that just it really surprised me at how kind and generous and supportive you guys are as a community. So Cassie Isaac, Terry Ray, Martin Soderham, and SPTV Tattoo Warrior all pledged to match my $100 donation if I reach the 5,000 subscriber mark this month. So that means if I hit that goal, $500 is going to be going to the Aftermath Foundation because I'm donating $100 and 4 other people are doing the same. So this is just amazing. Like, my initial pledge has been amplified to potentially $500. So I wanted to raise awareness of that and kind of thank those people for volunteering to do that. It's so nice and lovely that you guys are supporting it and matching it. Like, if we hit the 5K goal, this is going to be really special. And I think any amount of money we can raise to the Aftermath Foundation is going to be helpful. So yeah, thank you to you guys. Cassie Isaac, Terry Ray, Martin Soderham, and SPTV Tattoo Warrior. You guys are awesome. And hopefully we can hit that 5K mark and we can get some money over to the Aftermath Foundation. For those of you who don't know, the Aftermath Foundation exists to help people leave Scientology. If you are wanting to leave, you're wanting to escape Scientology, the Aftermath Foundation will get you a flight anywhere in the world to reunite with family. They will find accommodation for you. They will help with your education, get a GED or GCSEs, whatever you need education-wise that you may have missed out from being growing up in Scientology or being in the Sea Org. They will help you write a resume and get whatever you need to basically land on your feet. So they're doing really amazing work to help in this cause. So that's why I wanted to raise money for the Aftermath Foundation, particularly for May, Mental Health Awareness Month. So yes, please do. If you want to go and donate to the Aftermath Foundation, there is a link in my description, theaftermathfoundation.org. You can donate on their website. And as I said, I will be donating $100 if I reach 250 more subscribers. That's 5,000 this month. And that's going to be made $500 if that happens based on other people contributing. And actually, I've just seen here, Goldie, make it $600. I'm totally in on the match. Goldie, you're a superstar. This is amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, as Goldie says, that's now $600 that we can raise. So all we need is 250 more subscribers to make that happen. This is insane. You guys are awesome. Goldie, you're awesome. Thank you. So yes, guys, please spread the word and engage with my posts and my videos, and hopefully we can hit the 5K mark and raise what's now $600 for the Aftermath Foundation. This is amazing. So yeah, that's the main update. The other thing, I don't know if you've seen, but Degraded Daughters, Vanessa and Alicia, are two women that grew up in Scientology in LA as public members, and they launched their channel, The Degraded Daughters, on YouTube fairly recently, and I interviewed them, which went live yesterday. It's their first interview since launching the channel. They've never done that before, and I didn't know until afterwards. So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. It was really fascinating to go and speak to them. It was great to make some new connections. They are both really, really awesome, nice, lovely people. Vanessa actually has trained since leaving to become an expert in the field of psychology. She went and got a degree in psychology, and she's now working in the mental health space, which is just amazing that she's turned her experience into something really positive and is helping people with mental health issues in a daily sort of daily, what's the word, sense, in a daily way. The words just escaped me. So yeah, they are both really amazing, and it was great to talk to them. So if you haven't gone and watched that, please go and do that. I do believe, I'm not going to announce it, it's not really my news, but I do believe they are going to be doing something today, potentially, with another member of SPTV. So fingers crossed that happens. Keep your eyes out for it. As Goldie said, yes, subscribe to The Degraded Daughters. And Harter, the interview is excellent. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed the interview. There will be more of that going on. I've been really stupidly busy over the last week, 2 weeks, last week and this week are my busiest in terms of my personal life outside of this. So I've been a bit low on the content, so it's been good to get some stuff out there. And I'll be cracking on with it later this week when things have calmed down a little bit. Alrighty, so let's go into some Q&As. So Purple Groovy, Alex, your chat with Vanessa and Alicia was so good. Oh my god, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. I think it was great too. They're really nice, kind people. And it was, you know what, so interesting to see how similar and also how different our experiences were in Scientology, because they grew up in LA, which is literally the other side of the world to me. And so there are lots of differences, but also Scientology is something that is the same in many respects across the world. So actually, we had a lot of similarities, which was just really interesting to talk about. SP Cracker Liquor fan, count me in as well. $100 to Aftermath Foundation if 5K subscribers. Wow, that is spectacular. Thank you so much. So that's now $700 that we can raise for the Aftermath Foundation. That's it. You guys are blowing my mind. Like when I pledged to make this donation, I actually did it within mind of being two parts. I thought, let's do the 5K, and if we hit that, I had a second part that I was going to donate a bunch more. If we hit that early on, and then I'd have like a second milestone, which I don't think we're going to reach because we are only 250 away from 5K. So that was my plan anyway, to maybe increase the donation or increase the milestone in the post or whatever. I never expected you guys to do anything like match the donations or anything like that. So the fact that my $100 pledge is now $700 is just insane. Like, it just shows how awesome you guys are. Danny Crook, when is the donation being made late to the party? Welcome. Don't worry about being late. It's not a problem. In Scientology, if you're late, it's because you are PTS, potential trouble source. I got in trouble for being late once because I missed my train in the morning, or the train was delayed or something. And they said, well, because you're late, that means you are connected to a suppressive person, which is just insane. But the donation is being made once I hit 5,000 subscribers this month. So May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I pledge to donate $100 if I hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this month, which is now increases 700 based on other people matching the donation. So at the end of May, if I've got 5,000 subs, that money is going to be donated, and I will obviously screenshot it and all of that and share with you guys so you can see when that's done. Oh, right. Yeah. Look, Willy Weed, that's a couple of plane tickets. Exactly. I mean, my $100 isn't a great amount of money. I mean, it is a substantial amount. But when you match that to 700, like that's a lot of money. That can really go towards helping someone or helping many people. So every little helps. Mark Andrew Dart, let's make it 800. This feels like a little auction type thing. We're all just bidding in. Mark, awesome, man. Like, thanks for agreeing to match. That's so cool. So yeah, there we have it, $800. This is mad. Like, you guys are blowing my mind. So there we have it, $800 if I hit 5,000 subscribers. I've only got 250 left to go, so hopefully we'll make it. Alrighty, Victoria. Hey, caught alive. Morning, everyone. And Goldie, you too, Alex. Keep going. Good on you. Thank you for your comment. And yeah, good morning. I guess if it's morning, that means you are West US or even further, or maybe Australia, somewhere like that. But either way, somewhere on the other side of the world to me. So hi, good morning. Thank you for joining the live. I'm glad you could make it. All right, I am seeing your questions, so I'm going to try and go through as much of them as I can, as many of them as I can. So, Charlie Bridge. Hi, Alex. Hope you're well. Are there any daily practices you've started, i.e. mindfulness, journaling, etc., that have helped with your mental health since leaving a high control group, or recommend any? That's a really good question. Yeah, so for me, the number one, I've always said the thing that helped the most with my recovery really was education. So when I started learning about the way these groups work, reading up Scientology policies that I didn't know before, like improving my knowledge on the subject really helped me understand things and put context to some things. So that was really helpful, and I try and do that every day. Learn something, read something, try and further my knowledge. There was also a really big moment talking to another former Scientologist, which I hadn't done before. Just speaking to someone else who understands was really helpful. So I think the more people I connect with that's had similar experiences, the better, and that's been really helpful. I don't really do journaling or anything like that, but it is something I potentially might start. I am starting to write down my experiences in some sort of format. I don't know if you saw that I did an article on Tony Ortega's blog about my experiences. If you haven't already, go and check it out. It's the first of a series I'm doing that's going to be talking about my time in Scientology. And that writing process has been very cathartic as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. One other thing that I did find really, really useful, it's kind of a little thing that might be helpful to anyone. I did like a diagram, a Venn diagram of things I agree with in Scientology and things I don't agree with in Scientology, and putting everything I knew, like little beliefs or policy letters or sayings or whatever it is, principles, anything I had in my mind about Scientology, I put into this Venn diagram, and that really helped me figure out who is me and who is Scientology me, separate those two things in my mind and kind of process that. So that's something that was really helpful as well, that you might also benefit from. Goldie, Valerie just added $100. Wow. So that's $900 now. And then Danny, thanks for getting me caught up. Count me in for $100 as well. So that means, 10x. It is so true. Yeah, Danny. So Danny and Valerie, you've just made it $1,000. That's insane. You guys are awesome. Wow. Thank you. I'm sure the Aftermath Foundation is going to be really pleased with that. Let's hope we hit the 5K goal. So yeah, there's the news, guys. My $100 donation has just turned into $1,000 based on community matching of the donation. So if I hit 5,000 subscribers this month, in total, $1,000 is going to go to the Aftermath Foundation. That's mental. Veronica as well, $1,100. Wow. Jane is Scotland. Look what you started, Alex. Yeah. See, this is the thing. When I pledged to donate $100, that was it. Like in my mind of like, I'm going to do that thing and it'll be really great. The main benefit really is raising awareness and sharing my story and my platform. And I wanted everyone on SPTV to do the same. So that was the real main like positive thing I was trying to do for Mental Health Awareness Month. And I thought I could put in $100 as well to help get some money towards the Aftermath Foundation. And now it's like that $1,100. This is like huge. So this is like, in Scientology, you talk a lot about games, right? Scientologists like to play games with everything. Let's play a game of book selling, right? Because if you turn it into a game, it can be quite fun. And then you can have rewards and winners and whatever. So this is kind of like an example of a game in Scientology. We've turned it into a game, right? How much money can we raise? So $1,100, right? That's so cool. Thank you guys. So Charlie, I hope that answers your question about things that I've done and tips I can give or advise on. Gail Carney, do you think Danny Masterson will get charged? I hope so. I mean, there's no way to tell, really. I'm totally not an expert in the field. I'm not there, and you can never really tell whether a jury will find someone beyond reasonable doubt guilty of however many charges he's faced with. So I hope so. But whether or not it'll actually happen, I don't know. There are so many variables; it's hard to tell. Renee, do we need to send the money to the Aftermath Foundation directly? Yes, absolutely. So if I hit the goal of 5,000 subscribers, I'll do a little video and let you guys know. And 100% donate to the Aftermath Foundation directly. You can do that on their website. So hopefully, when we hit the goal, if we hit the goal, we can all do that together. And I will upload a screenshot, and maybe you guys can do the same if you want to. Don't have to, of course. And then we can total up how much money we've made. So that would be awesome. Pamela as well. I've all pledged $100 as well. This is awesome. So we're now at $1,200. Like, this is fantastic. Goldie, don't worry if you can't donate. We all have times in life where there's no spare dollars, and we love you for being here. That is exactly the case, 100%. I am not here trying to judge anyone or encourage anyone to donate. Like, I I'm so surprised that you guys are doing this matching thing. $100 is what I can afford right now, right? And that's a fairly big chunk of money for me right now. And so people matching it is just blowing my mind, because now we have a total of $1,200 that we're making, because lots of people are making those donations. And that's great. But the main thing I'm trying to do, as well as raise money for the Aftermath Foundation, is raise awareness of Mental Health Awareness Month. So, like, what I would ask you to do is like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that, right? Because that's engagement that drives these videos to forward and exposes them to more people, and potentially helps others. But also check in with your friends, right? This month, people, you never know what someone's going through behind this. My phone. Um, you never know what someone's going through behind the scenes. So if they if someone appears to be happy and absolutely fine and they're saying, yeah, I'm good, you never know. They might actually be struggling. So I would just say this month, check in with your friends, maybe a bit more than perhaps you would. And just be aware that mental health affects everybody. So yeah. Okie dokie, let's carry on. So I did that one, girl. Lovely. Jane in Scotland. Question: anything new happening in the UK? Yes, there's a lot happening in the UK. We have a new king that's been coronated. There was a coronation. He's been crowned. He is now a king, officially. But in terms of Scientology stuff, yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that I can't exactly talk about. But please rest assured, there is lots going on. There's a couple of videos I'm working on. There's a few projects I'm working on behind the scenes. So yes, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Kellycopter, happy Monday. Hi, Kelly. Welcome to my stream. I have something for you. We need to arrange meeting up because Marilyn, the lovely Marilyn, who makes the bobblehead costumes that crochet, she made a couple for myself and for Kelly. So I need to meet up with Kelly to give her costumes for her bobblehead. So we need to do that. Number 5 and letter A question: have any of the people you knew when you were in Scientology left? Yes. I actually spoke recently to somebody who left, that was working in the church at the same time as me. And they're not ready to share their story publicly yet, but it is someone that I know that has left. So yes, some people have, but the majority of people who were in Scientology working there when I was there in London were second or third generation Scientologists. They grew up in Scientology, their family is Scientologists. So they're going to be there they have been there for years, and I'm sure they will continue to be there for years. But you never know. It's a harder ask, I suppose, when you grew up in it. Love Sherlock. Thank you for the super chat. 9.99, lovely. From another Gail, great interview with the Degraded Daughters, Alex. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. They are so nice. It was really lovely to speak to them, and I feel so privileged and humbled to be the first interview they've ever done. Like, I didn't know that was the case. So the fact that they gave me that opportunity is fantastic. Yeah. Kellycopter thinks the same. Love the interview with Degraded Daughters essay. They're so cool. Go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The link isn't in the description of this one. I'm sure Goldie will be able to post one. But if not, if you just type into YouTube Degraded Daughters of Dianetics, it will come up and you can subscribe to them. Captain Bill has also matched the donation. I will also do $100 after my foundation. Should do like parody IS mental donors. So yeah, that's $1,300 now, guys. This is just blowing my mind. I love that idea of little trophies. Maybe we should have like patron meritorious or whatever. I don't know. I don't like the idea of comparing people or giving people status based on how much money they've donated to charity. But I do think it's a nice idea and it is fun. So maybe if we do hit the 5,000 subscriber goal, maybe I will come up with a way of thanking you guys. Maybe I'll do certificates or something. I don't know. I'll give it a thought, because it would be nice to give back to the community, to you guys, to say thank you for matching the donation. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Oh, righty. Anthony Spurgeon, are you required to like Hubbard's fiction as a Scientologist? No, I mean, It's not required reading like policy letters and things like that are, but it is very much encouraged that you support it in some way. I actually never read any of LRH's fiction when I was in Scientology. I knew it existed, but my job was book sales, right? I was the director of public book sales, and yet I'd never read any of his fiction. It's very much treated as like a separate thing because it's not the spiritual teachings of the church. It's not something that is pushed in the bookstores or anything because they really want to separate those two things in people's minds. So you are very much encouraged to buy and read the books as a Scientologist. And of course, you wouldn't be able to say anything negative about them. But it's not like you're required to do anything. So, all right, guys, I am just going to wrap it up fairly soon because, as I said, it's just a short one. Just wanted to raise awareness of the Mental Health Awareness Month challenge. Where are we at? $1,300? Like, insane. I am blown away. So thank you guys. If you want to reach out to me, hello@apostatealex.com. I may take a day or 2 or 3 to get back to you because I'm very busy and I get lots of emails, but I will get back to you when I can. So please do reach out to me. If you want to leave Scientology, the Aftermath Foundation will help you. Mental Health Awareness Month this May, please everyone check in with your friends and just go the extra mile and make sure everyone's okay and ask questions, talk about things. Mental health is a real thing. In Scientology, mental health is really seen as kind of something not to talk about or a bad thing, miss emotions. They're seen as bad. So I'm just trying to make people aware that it is a real thing and it's okay to feel certain ways and talk about it, right? That's what we're here for. So thank you so much, guys. If you want to support the channel, you can buy a coffee in the link below. I also have channel memberships. If you press on the join button, you can become a channel member and you get a few little perks like a PTS badge in the chat and stuff like this. So if you want to support in that way, you can. Before I do go, Degraded Daughters are here. Damn good work, Apostate Alex. So proud of you for doing this very needed fundraiser. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming on my channel yesterday. It was lovely to have you there. As I said before, go and subscribe to the Degraded Daughters of Dianetics. They're so awesome. Oh, hold on. Before I go, I've got another one. Sandy, I want to donate 100 too. As a mum with a son who has Down syndrome and autism, mental health is important to me too. Thank you, Sandy. So that's $1,400. That's insane. The Aftermath Foundation is it's not a mental health charity, but they do help people get out of Scientology, and every little helps. So that's amazing. And thank you so much for your pledge. I will keep you guys up to date with how we're going with the subscribers. As I said, we are currently at 4,750, so 250 left to go. We've got 9 days. Hopefully we can make it. Reach out on email if you want to, comment, all of that stuff, and I will see you guys very soon. Go and check out Clearwater Chad, who's getting ready with some arts and crafts and stuff. I might pop in and do a little surprise hello. I'll probably see you guys in the live chat later with Mondays with Mark and Mike and Aaron and that lot. But for now, I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.